Summer Lilies, number 6. Now let's dip right in. Lunch. After I'd eaten on the roof like usual, and the two kindred spirits and I had come up with the next step of Operation Sparkling Sunshine, I returned to the classroom to find my chair occupied by someone snoozing against the surface of my desk. Ah, Miyama-san. Oh, welcome back. Standing next to her was Ano. Miyama-san also raised her head listlessly in greeting. Oh, sorry, Tormi-san, I'm borrowing your desk. That's fine. There was still more than 10 minutes until the bell rang. But I wonder if Miyama-san was still having the same problem and if she actually drools on her desk. She'd come here like this the other day too, trying to give Futano-san and Ichika-san some time alone together. Well, it's fine, lunch is almost over after all. I don't think they'll page me over this time, so please let me sleep a little. Umi's really been so noisy lately that I can't relax at all. Same as usual, eh, Nina? Yeah, it is, but I'm not sure if she should really say she can't sleep during school. Miyama-san must really value her sleep. It's the only thing she's fucking doing. It's sort of mysterious how she can be so observant and perceptive about people while constantly drowsy. She's an interesting person, that's for sure. Oh, that's right, we're gonna have another study session before the exams, right? Oh yeah, there are tests coming up after summer vacation, aren't there? Our school has semesters, and this first semester finals are in October, but we have exams before summer vacation too. I guess it's to make sure we stay focused. We don't have them in many subjects, so they only take a day, but it doesn't mean you can take them lightly. Failing one means you have to take summer classes during vacation. Yeah, how's Saturday sound? That will work for me. That's fun with me, and Nina wants to come too. Ooh, Miyama-san. Alright. Let's add up to the party. Yeah, we were talking about it earlier, and she was really interested. I mean, only if you're okay with it, though. But I don't mind. Miyama-san, huh? Is this for Ichika-san and Futano-san too? Probably. Really? Good, I'll tell her you just said okay when she wakes up then. When Miyama-san wakes up, meaning she's fast asleep now. She really is mysterious. I can't believe she can sleep in a place like this. I cast a look at the dozing Miyama-san on my desk. I was wondering how to kill time until the next bell when... Oh, Hina, what's up? Hina came into the classroom. It was just like her to walk freely in, despite it being a second-year room. She came straight over to me and called my name. It's not like it's a fucking prison. Several of my classmates called out to her, recognizing her from the other times she'd come to see me. Come to think of it, Hina's pretty popular, isn't she? It was cute how she gave little nods to everyone who called her name or waved to her. Yeah, I can see why she's popular. Got a minute? Oh yeah? The captain wants to talk to you over there. Huh? I looked over where Hina was pointing towards the door to the classroom. A commotion ran through the class as I did. Okay. We haven't seen them before. At the door were third-year students, 2 of them. They were both a little tall with good figures. They looked very composed as they stood there. I guess what stood out most was their sense of presence. Yeah, I was about to say. What? Captain of the track team. The vice captain too. Noticing my gaze, the one with the lighter hair and tan skin smiled at me and waved her hand. What do they want? I just said to get you. I wonder what it is. Yeah, from the track team? Really, what could it be? I have no idea what they could want me for. I guess I should just go, though. If they want me for something, I mean. My worried thoughts were interrupted. Tomi-san, got a minute! The yell resounded throughout the room. I hadn't planned to run or anything, but I certainly didn't have that option now. Every eye in the classroom had turned toward me and the 2 upperclassmen. Come to think of it, I've heard that our track team is pretty good. It wouldn't be strange for people in athletic clubs to know this captain and vice captain. It won't take long. Okay. Her voice came my way again. I jogged over to them as if tucked forward by it. It was cute how Hina patted after me. Pattered. Okay. So what is this all about? But apparently that is also a couple, I think. So we have Amishima Matsuri. Matsuri kind of means festival. Huh, so you're Yuna-chan. Hina's childhood friend, she tells me. Oh, I'm the captain of the track team. Amishima Matsuri, nice to meet you. Inamoto Miui. I'm the vice captain, Inamoto Miui. Sorry for dropping in on you like this. That's fine. So these two are the captain and vice captain of the track team. These are the ones Hina's always calling awesome when she talks about them. About the team. The captain, Amishima-senpai, is fast and cool according to Hina. The vice captain, Inamoto-senpai, is fast too and she's awesome because she finds all sorts of training for them to do. Hina really sounds like she's having fun when she talks about the team. And she seems to boast about these two in particular. She must really idolize them. They really seem mature though. Even though they are only a year older than me, not self-important or anything, but confident. Yeah, I get that impression too. The captain, huh? I'm sure a lot of people idolize her like Hina does. So Yuna-chan. Yes. Is it true you're the one who makes Hina's lunch? Huh? What's this all of a sudden? Why is she asking about that? Yeah, that's right. Oh, so it's true, yeah. I'm always snatching food from her and it's always top-notch. It's tasty even when it's cold, it's well-balanced and it looks really good too. Thank you for all the treats. Man, you're gonna be a great wife, Yuna-chan. Thanks. She's always snatching food, I see. Wait, so these upperclassmen just came here to thank me for the food they steal from Hina? That can't be right. Yeah, I was about to say. Is that what you wanted to talk to me about? Huh? Oh, sorry, I'm getting to the point. Come on, Matsuri, don't derail the conversation before you even started. Well, it's related, isn't it? And I've always wanted to actually thank her. I'm a fan of Hina's lunches after all. Uh-huh. What am I supposed to say? I really don't get... I don't get where they are going with this. This Amishima-senpai is pretty good at giving compliments, at least. I can see why she's popular. Ah, jeez. We'll never get anywhere if I leave this to you. I'm sorry, Yuna-san. The thing is, we have a favor to ask of you. Summer vacation is coming up, right? Right? The track team will be participating in the summer camp, but every year there's a matter... Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. There's the matter of the food we have to consider. We have the manager and team members switch off with cooking duties every year, but this year, well, we don't really have anyone confident in their skills. Sometimes we get the members' moms or whatever to help out, but it doesn't look like that's going to be an option this year. I think we'd be able to make do somehow, but I'd really like it if we could properly plan things like calories and nutrition. But to do that, we'd really need a good cook to be in charge of preparing our meals. I think I see where this is going now. It's actually perfect because, you know, then we can also still keep in contact with Megumi and Sachi-san. I'm always impressed by Hina's lunches too. They look like they are very well thought out, and they taste good, of course. Miu is a comrade in food snatching after all. Quiet, Matsuri. Anyway, we've heard from Hina that you're a really good cook, Yuna-san. Do you think we could ask you to help the track team? We'd like to participate in the camp with us. We'd like you to participate in the camp with us as our cook. That's what we came to ask you. Please, Hina-chan, we'd really appreciate it. I think I'll break my records if I got to eat your food, Yuna-chan. I see. I knew Hina was showing off my lunches with the track team, but I didn't think they were this well regarded. What should I do? Did I want to participate in the camps? I did want to participate in the camp somehow. This could be a good opportunity, but the cook for the track team, huh? It would be a bit troubling if I had so much to do with them that I had no time for anything else. Sorry, how many people are on the track team? There'll be around 20 participating in the camp, I think 22? We won't make you do it all yourself, of course, Yuna-san. We'll give you a few assistants. I should be able to manage that. It'll be a lot to make, but I can manage, no problem. But what about Hina? Would you mind if I participate in the track team's camp with them? I wondered, and so I turned to Hina. She doesn't mind, I think. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but I think she's hoping I'll say yes. That look says she may be worried if I'll say no. What if I needed a real reason if I was going to participate in the camp? I'm happy my cooking skills are well regarded too. What do you think, Yuna-san? Please, Yuna-chan, I'm begging you. We're begging you. Yes, I understand. I don't know how much help I'll be, but I'll do my best. Really? Thank you. We're glad to have you. We put you on the track team application for the camp then. Will you be able to attend every day? Yeah, that's fine. Thanks, you'll be a great help. Yep, I'll do the best I can. Oh, good. I would have been heartbroken if you'd said no. Yeah, with all the stuff you were saying about snatching food and being a fan and that. Listen, Miyu. I just started the conversation with fun stuff to make it more likely for her to accept you were the one making it all stiff and serious. What would have you done if Yuna-chan turned us down because she thought it would be really hard? You have to explain these things properly. You would want her to be responsible about it if she were going to do it, right? You really are stiff, Miyu. Don't you think, Yuna-chan? It's better to be fun, right? You can't listen to Matsuri about these things. She doesn't take anything seriously. Yeah, great together. What's that supposed to mean? Come on, Yuna-chan, my way's better, right? You can tell us. Which senpai do you think is cooler, Yuna-chan? Huh? Wait a second. I think I'd like to know what you think too, just for reference. Why are they asking me this? They both have some issues. Yeah, both cool. Yeah, they're cool. I think you're both cool. I think it's fun to be asked the way Amishima senpai did, but it helps to have things explained clearly like Inamoto senpai did. It's not like I can really choose between them right here. And Tina's always telling me that you're both awesome. Nah, sorry for putting you through that. It was good to see you kind of worrying about it though, Yuna-chan. I really was worrying. It's nice how easygoing Amishima senpai is though. She's really very carefree. I would appreciate not being asked questions like that though. I'm sorry for asking something so stupid, Yuna-san. We'll be counting on you for the camp then. We'll give you the details later. Alright. See you. I'm looking forward to the camp. We'll get out of your hair. See you after school, Hina. Is that a saying in Japan? We'll get out of your hair? Alright. Yep. Bye-bye, Hina-chan, Yuna-chan. Saying that, the two of them headed down the hallway waving. They headed for the inner building and the other third years. That was a bit of kind of tiring. And we didn't even do anything for the track team yet. But I'm glad I found a way into the summer camp. It's like you said, Hina. They are both pretty awesome, huh? I really think so. Amishima senpai seems fun and reliable, and Inamoto senpai seems serious but kind. Sorry, Yunane. Why are you apologizing? For making you come to the camp with a track team? Summer vacation? You didn't have any plans or anything? Oh, that. I didn't have any plans, so it's fine. I was a little surprised since I wasn't expecting it, but this is because you showed off my lunches to everyone, right? I like getting compliments for doing what I love, and now I'll get to go to the camp with you, Hina. I'm happy that you'll be there too. You'd better help me too, since it'll be hard cooking for all those people. I knew she would say that. I'm glad I kept cooking. I never thought it'd come in handy for something like this. I've solved how to participate in the summer camp now, and I don't have to worry about it since I'll be with Hina. Right on time. The bell rang and Hina headed back to her classroom. Now I just have to get back and wake Miyama-san up. Now it's her duty all of a sudden, not the trio at least anymore. But always, probably because she's so freaking small, I always see just Hina as well, she's a first year and Yuna is a second year, but they've been childhood friends, but I always see I don't know, an age discrepancy of 10 years or 5, or maybe not 5 years, but maybe 10 years between Yuna and Yuna and Hina. But again, I think that's just because how freaking small Hina is. So there is not that much age discrepancy between the two of them as much as I think there is. My room was empty, mom spaghetti, when I returned from the bathroom. The door to the veranda was open. I peeked out and found a sleepy Miyama-san leaning on the railing. Oh yeah, she came there because, what's the word? Study. Oh, Tomi-san. Are we taking a break? Where are Ano and Tina? Yeah, a little bit. Ano and Tina-chan went to buy drinks. I see. It's late already, Mom Spaghetti, so I don't really want them walking around outside, but they'll probably find together. I had some in the fridge. I could have just gotten out if they wanted it. Ano had something in particular she wanted. She said she bought some but forgot it at home. That certainly sounds like her. Now we can chat about Ichika-san and Umi-san and about that other stuff. She always has to forget something. Today we were having our first study session for the exams before summer vacation. The usual two, Ano and Tina, were here and Miyama-san had come as well. We were studying it at my house since my parents were okay with it and my dad would be getting home late today. My mom was on her usual night shift too. They came over just after noon and I treated them to dinner. We've been studying pretty seriously since then, but I guess it was about time for a break. Are you tired, Miyama-san? I can get you a futon for you if you want to go to bed early. I'm tired, but I'll manage for a little longer. Alright. Miyama-san's struggling to stay awake, but working hard with us. She must have really wanted to help tag along with us at the last minute. It seems she's not very good at Japanese, but excels at the sciences. She and Ano talked about all sorts of things way beyond my level as they worked. Sorry for barging on you all of a sudden, you Tommy-san. I don't mind. You even treated me to dinner. Did you make that, Tommy-san? It was really good. Was it? Thanks. I just cook a lot, so... No, it was like really good. I'm glad. I was a little worried about it since I had no idea what Miyama-san likes. We do stuff like this before tests too, but... Did you mean Ichika-san and Futono-san by we? Oh yeah. Was it okay to skip it? I really didn't want to go this time. Is that, huh? To give Ichika-san and Futono-san some time alone together like you said before? Well, there's that too. But lately I haven't even really had time for that. Miyama-san sat sinking down onto the railing. Umi's been kinda crazy lately, like the other day. The other day, she probably meant when Ichika-san had paged her on the broadcasting system after she had taken refuge in our classroom. It looks like Umi's misunderstanding something. It's like she's... Okay, that's still her. It's like she's thinking that since she and Sasa got together, I must be feeling left out. Oh, alright. So Umi's been like way more annoying than usual. Sheesh, I'm fed up with it, you know? I see. Maybe Sasa's thinking the same thing too, because she's not stopping Umi. I see. Futono-san made her confession and Ichika-san didn't take it badly, so I had thought these two would be okay. But I hadn't noticed this issue they were having with Miyama-san. Jeez, I don't care what happens with Umi and Sasa. If that was gonna make me feel lonely, I wouldn't have tried to get them together in the first place. What do I do now, though? I can't get any rest. Well, there's no point in complaining about this to you, Tomi-san. I'm sorry for all this grumbling. Oh no, I don't mind. It just came out since I kinda spilled it to you earlier and all, Tomi-san. Yeah. She may complain, but Miyama-san does seem to worry about Ichika-san and Futano-san. It must really be a serious problem if Miyama-san can't get any rest because of it. Say, Miyama-san. Is this helping too? I wondered, but I couldn't bring myself to drop the subject. So, have you told them any of this, Miyama-san? Yeah, that's kind of what I was like also trying to figure out. Nah, I haven't said anything. I think the same issue with Aihara-senpai. Do you notice like a pattern right here? Because she also doesn't say anything, so nothing's gonna change. I think you should. I think they'll both worry unless you tell them, Miyama-san. Because if you don't say anything... if you don't tell them anything, they won't understand what you're thinking. And if you tell them, that could change. It could have changed. You think so? I'm sorry for saying this stuff when I don't really know anything about you three. That's fine. You might be right. I probably have to tell Umi. It just isn't like me, you know, but I guess. Thanks, Tomi-san. I feel a bit better now. You do? Good. I'm sorry. I thought you were like more detached, Tomi-san. You kind of seemed like that to me. Did I? Well, you might not be wrong. But you're actually pretty easy to talk to and good at looking after people, huh? Well, that makes sense if you're friends with Ano, I guess. Yeah, well, you know how Ano is. You've gotta be pretty patient to hang out with her. Now I'm kind of relaxed. I'm sleepy. When I get to bed, I can get a futon ready for you. I'll study a little more when Ano and Hina-chan get back, but then I'll go to bed. Got it. Okay. In the end, Miyama-san didn't even last an hour. I was a little relieved when I saw her fast asleep moments after she'd crawled into her futon. I'm not sure if our conversation earlier counted as helping or not, but I'll be happy if Miyama-san can talk to Ichika-san and Futano-san because of it. So Ichika-san and Futano-san couldn't really elaborate on their romance stuff because they were worried about getting Nina's, or that Nina-san is gonna be left out. That's basically where the trio is at this point, it seems. Summer Lily's 8. Someone... No, I'm not even gonna attempt to rhyming with that because I'm terrible at freestyling. Tuesday after the break. Today was the day of the exams before summer vacation. They weren't finals, but scoring poorly meant you'd have to take make-up classes over vacation. Some girls even read their reference books while walking to the school in the morning. Everyone was pretty desperate in their own way. That's not gonna do jack shit, by the way, but I also did that, and I guess it kinda helped. You just have to be lucky and, you know, read the right text from a thing that might come up. I think I was pretty prepared since I'd been reviewing everything for the tests over the long weekend. I was sure I'd do well enough to avoid having to take remedial classes at least. But that didn't stop me from going to school a little early to look over my notes. Every student should face their exams with that concentration. But it wasn't the sense I got from the voice that called out to me as I was walking up Camellia Lane. Ah, yo, Yuna, I've been waiting for you. Yuka, morning. What do you mean you've been waiting? Yeah, cause you know, oh well. It came to me again, you see. I had a really bad feeling, and I was getting the distinct impression that my premonition was going to come true. The last one was awful, but this one's definitely different, you know. This time we'll shake up your rock, Yuna. I've completed part 2 of my love song lyrics. I don't even know where to begin with this. Did you change the first verse, though, is the question. First of all, what exactly are you shaking my rock for, and what rock is this? Does she mean my heart? And if you're shaking someone's heart, shouldn't it be the girl you're in love with? And another thing. Hold on, Yuka. Do you know what day is today? Yeah, that face says she doesn't have a clue. Don't you know we have pre-summer exams today? Did we get the despair thing from her? Ah! Yeah, there we go. Ah, crap, I totally forgot. Have you studied at all? Well, I remember it until like Saturday, but then these sweet lyrics suddenly came down on me. Then there was no time for studying, you know? Don't look to me for agreement. Anyway, come on, look at it. My new love rock. I'm sorry, but I have exams. I need to go to school and look over my notes. Ah, please, Yuna-sama. It won't take too much time. Couldn't you ask another friend? Oh, don't say that. I don't know. Like, the other day when you looked at them, you were really clear with your criticism, right? It was pretty harsh, but it really came in handy. So it's like, if you don't look at them, I don't think I'll finish them. It's hard to turn her down when she says it like that. Well, Sachi-san and Megumi, I have noticed what's going on with Yuka. That means I'll be the only one helping her anyway if she runs into trouble. Thinking about it like that, I guess I should just give in. I got it. Seriously, thank you. Yuka put her hands together as if in worship of me, then rummaged through her bag and took out the same notebook she'd had that first time. Here it is, alright, give it to me straight just like before. Yeah. I looked down at the words on the page, half resigned. Okay, let's see what you got here. Lyrical mastermind on the way. Listening to a lot of Diabolical and Necro lately, so you know, I know my shit, I think. Let's see. You are the gate guard of time. I fell in love with you when you stared coldly down at me. That's bad already. The 0 seconds when my love started, the happiness I felt when you called my name. The 0 seconds when my love started? That doesn't make sense. The happiness I felt when you called my name. Okay. Is time the only thing that ticks by, What do you see in me in the time that we're together? Huh. What do you think? Okay, I would say that's a little bit better, but still pretty bad, because it's still pretty self-centered. And it should be more... It doesn't really express her feelings, also. It's just like... It's kind of detached, is the problem. It should be more personal. Nah, sorry, it was a little unexpected, so you can write lyrics like this too, huh, Yuka? Oh, that sounds pretty positive, Yuna. Yeah, it really surprised me. Well, the first one was also just that much worse, probably. The lyrics I read there sounded much better to me than her first ones, like they were actually lyrics now. That said, it might not really sound like you. Oh, it doesn't really sound like you, Yuka, or like your words are strained. You think so? Sorry, I do think they are better than before. That's fine, I get it. I think I get what you mean. What you're saying is, it's not rock enough, right? I'm not sure if I put it that way. It's gotta be, since I have to tell her my feelings. These lyrics gotta be rock or they aren't me at all. My words won't be moving at all like that. Maybe. I knew I could count on you, Yuna. You know, just what I need to hear. Well, if you think you can work with that, yeah, it's uber useful. Well, that was actually when Uber wasn't a thing, so that game is ahead of its time. My lyrics will be even better now with as much of my rock as I can cram into them. Well, if that's enough for her, I guess it's fine. I don't think I'll be able to give her more on those lyrics, even if she asked. I'm sorry, Yuka, I'm changing the subject. Yuka, are you gonna be okay for your tests? You'll have to take makeup classes if you fail any of them. Makeup classes, oh, that's fine then. Really? I've already got to do that, you see. Are your grades that bad normally, Yuka? Nah, that's not it. Well, it's not like I'm smart, but I'm a serial truant, you know, so... I've got to take makeup classes over summer vacation as punishment for that. Oh, I see. I didn't know there was a penalty for like that for being late. Maybe one where you get drum duty if you're late five times in a row, though. Actually, Yuka, that shouldn't mean you don't need to study for exams. Come on, come to think of it, she'll be the one in charge of the makeup classes for the latecomers, huh? Oh, sweet, that means I'll see her every day, right? What are you so happy about? And why are you blabbing about this stuff? Now I have to ask, don't I? Is she the person you're in love with, Yuka? Oh, yeah. Who is it? I knew, but I guess I was just wondering if she'd come out and tell me. It's Aki in Class C on the disciplinary committee. Ariyu. What? She answered, just like that. And Aki? She's already calling her by her first name. Are they already that close? Oh yeah, it's all thanks to your advice, Yuna. What you told me about becoming friends first, there's steps. I became friends with Aki. I see. Come to think of it, I did give her that advice, didn't I? I had no idea she was in love with another woman when I did, though. I got one step closer to her. I just need to complete my love rock now, and it'll all be perfect. She's so positive. Has she not even considered that it might not work out, even though she's in love with a girl? Listen. Ariyu-san in Class C means like she goes to this school, right? Yeah. Do you even get that you're both girls? Eh? Yuka's jaw fell slack at my question. She was silent for a little bit. Then, come to think of it, you're right. She said, like she'd only realized just now. Now I bet she really had just realized that was the feeling I got. Wow, we're both girls that just realized. Huh. Well, setting aside the matter of her obliviousness, now she had, right? So what should she do? But this love is super rock, don't you think? I don't think that's the problem. You think it's weird or anything? Is it? You can't help who you love, though, right? It doesn't matter that you're both girls, does it? Exactly my fucking point, Yuka. You're awesome. Fucking love you. God damn it, right to the point. Love it. What about you, Yuna? Do you think that it's that weird? It's not! Where's the it's not option? I don't know. Then, that's the closest one. I don't really know. I never really thought about it. I never thought about something that complicated either. But it doesn't matter, I love Aki. I'm in love with her. I want to tell her in a song with my rock. I see. Well, Yuka doesn't seem concerned about it at all, and at any rate. I feel like I'm being kind of stupid for worrying about it. Maybe I'm being influenced by my recent company. But wait a minute, Yuka. The other day when I asked you if the person you liked was in your band, didn't you say that it would be crazy because they are all girls? Well, it's true, isn't it? Love with these guys? That would be crazy. They're completely different from Aki. I think I get it now. And Yuka said Ario-san is the special person she's fallen for, and nothing else matters, whether she's a girl or not or anything like that. Alright, I like it. Exactly how it's supposed to be. Yuka and I walked to school after that. It didn't take long since she'd stopped me on Camellia Lane. Hey, morning Aki. Ario-san was standing at the main gate. I'd never paid her much mind before today since I've never been late. Morning, Yuka. Ario-san, the girl Yuka's in love with. She stood with her spine perfectly straight, picturing her and Yuka together was difficult. An unlikely pair, I think, is what it says in the intro, yeah. You're here early today, getting in some studying before your tests? Nah, actually, I totally forgot about those. And it's just like you. It was a short conversation, but Yuka seemed incredibly happy with just those few words and went off toward the entrance hall humming some weird song.